Brieana Brown, Francis Parker, phenomenal performance, another huge run, just like they did in the opening round against Gilbert. These Arizona teams aren't too fond of the Francis Parker group, but that doesn't matter any to them because they're on to the semifinals in the Joe Smith division at the Nike Tournament Champions here at the Arizona Athletic Grounds in Mesa. 25 points, 16 in the first half. You and Jordan combined for 47. She was spectacular yesterday. Both of you were phenomenal today, but the thing that I continue to be so impressed about is just the relentless effort at the defensive end. You know, like taking the defense and transitioning to offense. How proud have you been of just the fact that the group is just so tenacious and just so gritty and just getting, you know, even when you're up 30, girls are still diving on the floor for loose balls.
Yeah, I'm super proud of this team. I think definitely just since the preseason and summer workouts, we've just been emphasizing defense. Coach Courtney and everybody, we've always just put a huge emphasis on defense because defense leads to offense. And I think that's just been a huge focus of ours. And when we stick to that and we play as a team, we're able to come out really successful. So I'm really proud of this group that we're able to come in and show this team. And hopefully next year we could be at the top division. Absolutely.
Both days, you know, it took a little while to kind of find the rhythm and find the flow, but when you did, like, I mean, it was like a snap of the fingers and it was over. Like, how do you explain just kind of like the way that this group, you know, kind of just methodically, you know, dissects the opponent, for, you know, for lack, I mean, like, it's like this group is so smart, and then you have such a great coaching staff, and it's like when that finally meshes together and like the light goes on, it's like, you know, it's like a giant spotlight on the entire court. So how would you kind of explain like kind of the information that you gained, you know, early on against Gilbert and Perry, and then how you've been able to apply it to kind of just deliver a big knockout blow?
Yeah, I think that definitely we've just been able to like learn how to adjust to adversity and like work through it. That's like a huge emphasis that we were working on this year, and I think just being able to adapt and adjust to different teams, different rests, different play, like different ways that the game is called is a huge part, because once you're able to figure it out and not let it affect you, we're able to be successful and just play our game. So just focusing on playing at our level and not playing at anybody else's.
I love you talking about that, you know, in the very near future, this group, you know, will be in the top division. But tomorrow is almost a preview because you get to be on the show court in the semifinals. I remember Brieana, you know, once upon a time, Francis Parker was playing in like, you know, I'm not saying in terms of like enrollment in California, because that you're a Division 5 school enrollment wise, like, you know, cross country still runs in Division 5 because it's an enrollment sport, but like here at Nike TOC, you were in what the equivalent was of like the 5th division, you know, like, you know, before the pandemic, and now you're like one of the great teams, you know, in one of the top 2 divisions, like, and the beautiful thing is we still haven't even seen the full group, because when Isabella comes back, it's like that's even another level beyond that. And I love your smile and your reaction, like just like how meaningful is it that it's like it's still the evolution and the development and the growth. Like we still haven't even seen the peak of Francis Parker yet.
Yeah, it's super exciting, and I think just like building this legacy, like me and my junior group and senior group, we came in with kind of nothing. Coach Courtney came in like with this like blank kind of
canvas
spot. Yeah. So, and I think just building this legacy, I'm super excited. We have upcoming 8th graders, 7th graders. We still have, like Bella, you were just saying, she's injured. We still have people out. So it's just going to keep getting better and just keep growing from here. And I'm just excited for what's to come.
Last thing, not just because of the reinforcement, you know, coming back, Lord willing, help providing with Bella, you know, in time for the playoffs, but you know, the challenge that Courtney and the coaching staff had last year, just to find enough healthy bodies, and in some of the games, especially when in the playoffs, and when Bella went down in the championship, and the fact that she can sub in 3, 4, 5 at a time if she wants, and like this group doesn't lose a step. Like, how reassuring is that to have that many reinforcements this year?
It's really nice, and our bench is just like, I'm so proud of everybody on this team, but our bench is so resilient, and we're able, like a lot of our players are able to come in and get in touches. They're able to, even if they're not like contributing like offensively, they're able to come in on defense and just disrupt everything the other team is doing, and it's super helpful for us. And I'm just proud of the way that they've adjusted and been able to help us, and it's really good that we can go deep and be able to play everybody.
Well, you outplayed everybody today. Brieana Brown, 25 points, 16 in the first half. Jordan contributes to 22. That's 47 if your last name is Brown. And obviously when Perry only had 38, that's not a good recipe for the opponent. Best of luck in the semis against either Centennial or Clovis.
Thank you, appreciate it.